Hi everyone, it's Susan. Welcome back. Sorry I haven't been on here very much or at all. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather as well. It's just been really busy with my birthday and stuff like that, but last time I checked in, I was a week away from my last injection day, and my weight was at 151. I had lost 16 pounds and 17.5 inches. So I was hoping to get to 145, which I didn't. I went down to the next day. I went down to 150, 149.4, 150.2. And that was my last injection day. I was 150.2, so my last injection day weight ended up the next day, Tuesday, November 27th, was 149.2, down from 167. And then Thursday, November 29th, was my 51st birthday. My goal was to be 145, but I was at 148.2. Which was a pound down from my last injection day weight, and I've kind of been staying around that area since then. So my total weight lost was 18.8, and my total inches lost was 18.5 inches at that point. I've been trying to stick to about 1,200 calories a day, and of course no starches, no sugars. So my weight went down to 147.4, then 148.4, and then Saturday, December 1st, my kids and I celebrated my birthday. My daughter and son pitched in, and my daughter came with me to the Calgary Zoo to visit the gorillas, kind of a one-on-one, so it was just the two of us with a zookeeper behind the scenes. And it was really exciting. I got to hold hands with the gorilla and the great big silverback, like the matriarch, the king, I guess, of the gorilla troop. If you don't know much about gorillas, gave me. I got to feed him and some of the other gorillas, and he gifted me with he handed me a stick, gave me a stick as a birthday gift. So that was really exciting. And then we had dinner, a really nice dinner. So then the next day I was up to 151, so I had gained 2.6 pounds. So, and quite frankly, I wasn't hungry. I was going to do a steak day, but I just didn't feel like eating at all. So I wasn't hungry, so I just fasted, and then Monday, December 3rd, I was down to 149.6, so down 1.4. Tuesday, December 4th, I was 148.4. December 5th, 148.8. Last Thursday, December 6th, that was round 1, phase 3, day 7, I was at 148.6, and of course as your body starts to readjust measurement, like, where it's distributing fat, I'd lost my overbust, I lost half an inch, my underbust I lost half an inch, my waist I actually gained an inch. My hips stayed the same, but I lost half an inch on each thigh. So my total inches lost were 19.5 at that point. So definitely down. So that's good. And then December 7th, 148.6. December 8th, 148.4. December 9th, 148.4. Yesterday, 148.2. Today, 148.4. So I am staying well within my range and a little bit below my last injection day weight. So I'm really happy with how I'm stabilizing. I'm continuing to do my my weight training at least a minimum of 3 days a week, and really enjoying that. And I thought I would, I've been weight training for years, but then I just stopped. I don't know why. But I'm lifting heavier now. And because what I'm trying to do is just create leanness and definition, not necessarily, like muscle man strength, I'm supersetting. So I'm using a little bit lower weights and like really high reps, like, you know, somewhere between 80 and 100 reps of everything. So lunges, squats, overhead press, bent leg deadlift, stiff-legged deadlift, tricep push-ups, push-ups. I'm trying to think what else. Bicep curls, hammerhead curls. Yeah, all that kind of thing. And I think I'm on week 5 now, and I am actually lifting heavier now, so I'm really happy with that progress as well. I'm really happy to be back on normal skincare, so I'm really moisturizing, being able to use oils and rich creams and things, so my skin is starting to get back to where I like it to be, and nice and hydrated, and you know, it just feels so good to take a hot bath and get out and slather myself in moisturizer and, you know, give myself facials and stuff. So I'm really enjoying being on phase 3. I'm not craving anything that I shouldn't be having, like starches and sugars and things. I'm really quite happy with eating a lot of, you know, chicken breasts and fish and beef and lots of vegetables. I was eating kind of semi-paleo before, and so I've gone back to eating that way. And so, you know, I'm not missing the greens or anything. Christmas I have allowed myself, because at that point I'll be past the 3-week point. I think December 14th I'm past that 3-week point of trying to stabilize, so no sugars, no starches and grains and things. So I have allowed myself actually Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to eat whatever I want, and you know, I know I'll gain some weight, but then come Boxing Day I'll lose it again. So I'm not going to be too concerned or, you know, look at too much at what I'm eating. But I think, you know, using the hunger scale, so I'm not going to stuff myself to the point where, you know, I feel really gross and uncomfortable. I did that Thanksgiving, and I felt ill for 2 days after that, so that's still kind of fresh in my mind. So I don't anticipate going that crazy. We're going to have Christmas Eve is usually bigger for me, because I was raised, my parents were immigrants, European immigrants, so Christmas Eve is bigger. So but I'm working till 4:15. So my daughter's boyfriend, and she's working as well, so Tyler will be cooking, and he's decided he'll do Cornish game hens. So I'll buy 6 so that there's only 4 of us, my daughter, Tyler, myself, and my son, and we'll go over there. And so I'll do one. We'll have 6 game hens, so 1.5 per person, and then all the sides. I'll do the stuffing and some squash. I've ordered some. There's a gourmet kind of cupcake place called Crave Cupcakes here in Calgary, so I've ordered a bunch of cupcakes and you know, stuff like that. So we'll have a good time. And then Christmas Day, usually in our family before Tyler, we had a big Christmas morning brunch here, and so I usually made Belgian waffles with berries and real maple syrup and bacon, and you know, just like a big spread. But so this year it'll just be my son Dane and I, and then we'll go to I think I'll probably spend the afternoon at the movie theater going to see The Hobbit, and then Dane and I will head over to Savannah and Tyler's and pick them up, and then we've been invited to go to Tyler's family. It has invited us for Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, so that's what we'll be doing. And again, there'll be lots of cupcakes left over that we can take with us, and yeah, and it should be really nice, and it'll definitely be 2 days of lots of eating, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I guess On my introduction, I did the full body shot, so here goes nothing. Back this up a little. I'm not sure how well it'll go. So this is what I look like now. Let's see if I can back this up a bit more. Yeah, so you go back and compare what I was before to what I am now. Definitely looking leaner. There's more muscle on me again, which is nice. Yucky cellulite, but you know, what can you do? See if I can get a better... There, that might work better. Sorry about the boob shot there. So yeah, this is me now. So it's definitely, like, I'm definitely, you know, I've definitely leaned out since that first post. This is some of my old workout wear. Still a little tight, but it's a, you know, it is a size small, so you know, hopefully that will come. And there we go. And yeah, so, and you know, like, definitely I'm getting muscle mass back, which is really nice. And you know, some back definition and stuff, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I start my next round on January 4th. So my injections, and I bought my next injection kit through US Injectables for their Black Friday sale, so that saved me $60. So that's good. So that's already come. It's all ready to go, hidden away in the fridge, so my son, and he won't see it because, heaven forbid, I'm on HCG again. And I feel guilty every time he says how proud he is of me because, oh my goodness, I just noticed I still have a Halloween decoration up. Sorry. But yeah, I feel guilty every time he says, you know, how proud he is of me doing it the natural way. And I keep telling him, you know, HCG is a naturally occurring hormone. It's not like I'm injecting some horrible, scary, foreign drug into my body. But he's so against it, both my kids, so neither of them knows, so that's, you know, that's how it's going to stay. So it's waiting for me. So my first injection will be January 4th, and that'll be my first loading day, and yeah, so that's where I'll start round 2. I don't really have anything for today in HCG Beauty. I'm waiting for some viewer questions. There was one concern, actually, I did have that I want to address about having products with mineral oil being okay, because mineral oil isn't like a natural oil. I've read Dr. Simeon's Pounds and Inches, and he was pretty clear on the fact that oil is oil. Really, margarine is, you know, one molecule or something away from being plastic, right? So it would be fine for us to eat things like margarine on the HCG diet if that were true. So from reading what Dr. Simeon's wrote, an oil is an oil is an oil. Whether it's a petroleum product that our body doesn't recognize the same way or not, it's still an oil. Otherwise, like I said, we'd be allowed to eat things like margarine and fake cheese and stuff. So my answer to that is I'm not a big fan of mineral oil anyways. I'm not for skincare at the best of times. You think about putting a byproduct of the petroleum industry on your skin. Your skin is your largest organ of elimination, so it absorbs everything, right? So I'm not a fan of putting things like that on my skin and having it then absorbed into my body anyway. But I do think that Dr. Simeon's did mention that when you cheat on HCG, you may still lose, but you don't know how much more you could have lost if you wouldn't have cheated. So that's my stand on that. I welcome your questions, requests for things on Today in HCG Beauty. And when I have something to tell you, I will be back, hopefully next week, just for an update. But this week in HCG Beauty, please send me some requests or suggestions or something on what you'd like to see. And I will talk to you again soon. Have a great week. Bye, everyone.